Dear Mom, I've tried to write this letter to you more times than I can count on all of my fingers and toes. So here it goes. I have something to tell you. I want to be a man. A Mothman. Yeah, I know that doesn't make sense. Let me try to explain it. Do you remember when I was 9 years old and I came home crying because my classmates called me Bigfoot? Bigfoot, Sasquatch, the hairy, upright, walking bipeds that dwell in the wilderness and leave footprints. I'd been so proud to be the tallest in all of Miss Wicker's third grade class, but Devin was upset that I was taller than him. He yelled in my face, and for the first time in my life I felt so small that I could have wrapped myself up and ran under the door crack away from the snickering children. After you went to work, Dad found me shearing off my body hair haphazardly in your bathroom, blood, water, and hair mixed together on the cold tile floor. In that moment, I knew shame. In that moment, I hated what made me different. Sometimes I think about that day. Did I know then? It's so ironic to me that the town that taught me to hate myself celebrates Bigfoot each year. A badge I wore with shame, celebrated by hordes of spectators itching to get a glance at the freak show. A sickening reminder that difference is only accepted if it's useful. Did you know most cultures have their own version of Bigfoot? I wonder if any of them look anything like me. Do you remember the day you left? Dad called the cops and I hid in the bathroom, terrified of what I might see if I didn't. You drove 389 miles that night and didn't look back for a single one. Did you miss me when you ran? That year I was a ghost, a lost soul drifting between the living and the dead. I floated in and out of the things that you left behind. That was the year I became a cryptid. That was the year I decided that it didn't matter how other people saw me, that I was going to be myself, and if that meant hiding, so be it. And yeah, I think I want to be Mothman now. I think I've decided that I'm going to run away and live in West Virginia in the woods and terrorize tourists. I decided that it doesn't matter how different that I look. It doesn't matter how different that I feel. No one cares how you feel when you're a Mothman. I kind of ride around it because I'm scared of what you're gonna say. I like to make jokes about it because I'm scared about what it means. So I'm just gonna keep joking about it until I don't really feel like it's a joke anymore. And maybe when I'm up in the mountains terrorizing the campers, when they finally see me as Mothman, that's when you'll see me as Tyler. I love you, Mom. And I hope you still love me.